invert is clinically engineered to increase landing absorption up to 8 times your own body weight. The more force you can sustain upon landing, the higher you will jump.
Buddy Hield and their family and the way they came up and seeing their joy at the draft when they were taken and realized the riches was really one of the feel-good moments of the year.
And I think as we do that, it'll create plays for more people anyway.
Pace was a big thing last year.
Struggled with injuries again last year as D'Angelo Russell gets to the bucket.
Well, finally, we see D'Angelo Russell step this kid to do the same. Now we're starting to see it. But you want D'Angelo Russell to express himself and exert himself on this game. Turns the corner, finishes aggressively. You want him to take this very seriously, like his life depended on it. We're starting to see now he's that level of talent.
Yeah, they're calling his number 2, Tom, on those post-ups against the smaller boat ride. He scored their last. Russell. Nice little savvy move around the bucket.
Give it a shot.
Get that NBA app, and I tell you what.
A culture where they share the ball, they share the glory, and they share their development. And he'll create an encouraging, empowering.
Brown for 3. Yes! Jabari Brown was one of the top 3-point shooters in the Big 12 several years ago when Missouri was in the Big 12.
Luke Walton, I like the defensive recognition here. Nance coming from the weak side, cleaning this shot away easily, keeping it in play, and it leads to a 3 on the other end on a nice Russell assist. These guys came up with 19 of the 27 points in the second quarter run, and they did it by attacking and working together. Russell led the way. Ingram followed, and that's as it should be because this is his second year in D'Angelo Russell.
Guy that went through a little bit of Tyronn Lue and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As Russell knocks down the 3 ball.
$3 million for 3 years, and you know, he said that he couldn't leave Steve's side, so I respect his loyalty.
Turned the flow of that series around. He was kidding, right?
I think he was kidding.
I think he was kidding. He was kidding, right? I mean, you were kidding, right?
Rebounder in college.
Anthony Brown comes off the Russell with a hot feed to August. Zach August out of Notre Dame.
Focus on the fundamentals that occurs overseas that doesn't occur here in A's.
Russell put it on the rim right there. And that brings the Laker Nation here to their feet collectively. But back to Stauskas, put on 12 pounds and got his body fat down to about 6.5%. So under Brian Colangelo, the general manager.
And you saw it this year. I mean,
Nance Jr. with the steal. Simmons on the rundown, but couldn't catch Russell.
You're going to have to live with some of that with Simmons. He's an artist.
McConnell with the flop, no call, and Zubac left wide open. Knocks down the mid-range jumper. August and 1. And the action picking up a little bit here in the third.
And became a crowd favorite.
Knocks down the 3. That's what he's been working on during the summer. D'Angelo Russell. Second team all-rookie last year for the Lakers. Russell, a little bit of magic from deep. And it's a 6-point game.
You better get used to back-to-backs. That's a way of life in the NBA.
Whistle on a foul going to be called. And Ingram finally knocks down his first field goal.
Finally engaged in the game offensively.
Russell, good rotation on that shot. Former first-round pick from Sacramento. Russell pulls up and calmly knocked that down. See McConnell looking at Rashawn Holmes. And it was on the shot. McConnell, a good on-ball defender. For the tie. A 1-2 is good. Russell points to his arm, says, I got ice in my veins. Tied. And then, while he was telling everyone, I've got ice water in my veins, McConnell was running it right up their backs for a layup at the other end. Russell for the win. Good! Redemption, and the ice in his veins is still there. D'Angelo, the one.
It is bedlam in here. Russell knew he wanted to take this shot, got on balance, and knocked in a long three. Never a doubt.
State Warriors. And the pass deflected. Here's Ingram. Numbers now for the Lakers. Brown, count the bucket. With the rebound, here's Russell. Russell with Sykes on his hip, operating.
Pull the best out of them.
Started his interim head coaching career. Russell is fouled attempting the three, going 24-0.
Within the system without Luke Walton, his ability to talk with players, relate with them, keep things.
Phil Jackson, here's Russell with the three, and it's good, and then went to Indiana. Head coach in Denver.
Anything as a player, as a GM, you know, that's the holy grail for all of us in this profession. And so when you're part of an organization that was fortunate enough to win one, and then you have a group.
Russell the three, knocks it down. D'Angelo Russell, the Spurs in Bulls over on ESPN. Russell, oh, what a move! Russell breaking down the D of the Warriors, getting right to the rim, 15-point lead. He's got 19. Man sets the screen. He gets the switch. Atkins guarding him. Russell, the three. Filling it up. D'Angelo Russell, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. 22 in the first half. Putting on a show. Setting the tone here as Zoo gets the block, and at the other end, Russell in 24. 8 of 11 to Russell, cutting. Good, 26 now.
And part of the starting lineup. Look at this lineup with Ivica, Zubac, and look at Russell. Playing like a young vet he is. Went to China on a promotional tour, still worked out.
As you mentioned, he struggled in the first half last night, but once he made a couple, look out. And
a lucky bounce to foul. He needs a up court. What a pass! And a nice lay-in by Russell. And the Cavaliers have to talk it over. It's hot in Vegas, but it's not just outside where the temperature hit 110 today. It's hot inside the T&M.
Well, it's all about the fast break.
Russell with a three. It's in. Wow. Nice. The moment he had a thought to pass the ball, but it went right to the rim. Just retired. Nice hesitation move. Almost without looking at the rim. D'Angelo Russell. Oh, another opening, and Russell takes it all the way. They're back at it. Ingram. Oh, corner three. His second bucket finally for D'Angelo Russell.